If you are asked to pick up the red bag for your command post, there are a number of items that you're actually going to pick up. First and foremost is going to be the red bag itself, and you want to make sure that it's the right red bag for your command post. So your command post will have a designation, and that will be written on the red bag as well as on the tube with the banner inside. In addition to the banner, which is kept separately, and the red bag, you will probably be asked to pick up a two-way radio for your command post unless your block captain coordinator already has one at their house. This will come in a separate mesh bag normally, and it will have the command post on it as well, and it will be both a two-way radio and an extra battery for the block captain coordinator to communicate with the EOC. Once you bring the red bag, and make sure you check the two-way radio that it has enough power when before you leave the command post, before you leave the distribution site. Then when you arrive at the command post, you'll want to unfurl the banner that comes in this tube, and it can be stretched across a table or the front courtyard fencing wall that you might have, or over the garage. Remember, you probably do not want to set up your command post inside the garage, just in case there's more damage after an earthquake and your garage becomes unsafe to be in. So you'll probably want to make sure the command post is either in the courtyard or on the driveway. Inside the red bag itself, there are a number of compartments, and once you've checked that it's the right red bag, you're going to want to make sure that you have all the supplies when you arrive at the command post. So there will be a check sheet for you to make sure that the supplies are in there correctly, that you have the right amount. But let's look at some of the pockets. The side pocket will have batteries, and there'll be a number of AA or AAA batteries depending upon your walkie-talkies. This will be used to resupply your walkie-talkies with power should they run out. On another side of the red bag, you will find the walkie-talkies themselves. Now, this particular command post has a lot of block captains, so there's a lot of walkie-talkies. But you'll have a mesh bag like this with the walkie-talkies in it, and the walkie-talkies will most likely be either blue or red. They work the same way. And again, you're going to want to check the walkie-talkies before you send out the block captains to check the neighborhood. And a couple of things you want to do is you want to check for the channel. So there's a large number and a small number. You want to make sure that all the walkie-talkies are set to the same channel numbers. So 22, 11, 13, whatever that might be. In addition, you'll notice there's a battery signal. So you'll see that one battery here is very low and needs to be replaced, and the other one is about 2/3 full. That would be about the minimum you want before you send a block captain out. If the battery is less than halfway, make sure you replace the batteries before you start them on their walk checking the neighborhood. Otherwise, there won't be enough power for them to complete their task. On the other side pocket, you're going to find the extra supplies. And these will be just a number of extra items in case you're missing something or you've run out. So there'll be extra vests, extra pencils, extra tape, all of that. Now the main pocket, which of course is what everybody wants to know about. What's inside the red bag? In that, you will find a number of items. You will find, usually right up on top, is the block captain coordinator's vest. And this, of course, is blue and mentions block captain coordinator. You will also find the clipboards, as many clipboards as you have block captains in the red bag, and each of the clipboards should have a sheet already attached to it to act as a reminder for the block captains. Then you will find a number of plastic bags loaded with items for each block captain. So one plastic bag per block captain. So let's see what's inside these plastic bags. First, you'll find a bright orange yellow vest that the block captain can then wear, so they will be easily visible. This, of course, is in addition to their own block captain ID badge, which the residents will know that this is someone who is officially there to help care for them in times of an emergency. In addition to the vest, you will have a roll of duct tape in case something needs to be taped off, a pencil, and a bag with a whistle in it, if I can get the whistle out. So, and this, of course, is to call for emergency, for the block captain to call for an emergency, or to let the search and rescue know where they are at any point in time. So each block captain will have all of these items. In the extra supplies, there is a pencil sharpener in case the pencils do not have a point to them. The block captains may come with their own pencils or pens, but these will all be supplied. At the very bottom of the red bag is the white envelope, which has all of the pertinent information for that block captain coordinator for that command post. And of course, this is do not open unless we are in an actual disaster emergency. For a drill, you will, each of the command posts will have a manila colored envelope, which will have the same information, the same sheets in it, but of course, those are for the practice drill. These are kept safe so that way, when the emergency happens, we are always ready for it. So that is what's in the red bag.